Hello friends, it's time to head out and run a tiny bookshop. I have not played this at all, so let's jump right in and see what it's all about. I like the premise. That looks like a cute little bookshop. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. You got a lighthouse and everything. Wow. Tiny bookshop. Yes, please. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Okay, so there we go. Open. So we gotta open some things. Gotcha. Okay. Oh. Okay, so left stick look, or that to look, and then look around. We can pan, return to the bookshop by hit. Oh, okay, it'll recenter us, and we can zoom in. Okay, there we go. My, what a sight! You must be the new bookseller, says Tilda. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Like what? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, how rude of me! I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. I'm here to welcome you to our quaint little town, and because I thought you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels. Not much else. This seems like it's going to be important information as it's bolded here. Tilda likes classic and crime. It seems like it. She's a classic crime person. Tilda's committed many classic crimes. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see what I can find? Nope, looks like you got it, just garbage here. Oh, bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. What else you got? Great selection, dear. Okay, so in our shop, it says here we have... Oh, I can't even actually go over that. I see, so it's not really relevant. So it says we had 2 crime. Now we've sold 1. And what are these other ones? Drama. Fact, nonfiction, fantasy, classic, kids, and travel. I'm realizing how terrible my eyesight is. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Oh, she wanted a classic, and so we didn't have the right one. Really? We had 3. You didn't care for that? Okay. And we're up on that, or I don't know if that means demand is up, or if she left some classics. Even though you might have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. Okay, where is that? How do I see my sale chance? You can check your sale chance at any time by pressing the menu and hovering over the genres on the right. Oh. Okay, that's not this one. It's pressing this allows me to inspect some for hidden information. Okay, sales chance for drama was 19. The classic sales chance was 22%. Scales with number of stocked books, 3% from Tilda. Okay, so the more books you have, the higher your sales chance goes. Scales with number of stocked books. Okay, so all of these say that? Okay, so the genre we have 10, which is facts. Sales chance is 43%. Someone's going to buy it. Okay, and then travel, we have 10 as well, and it's 43%. The kids' books give us 35%. So it really seems like you want to have at least about a dozen books or more to have a 50-50 chance of getting that to happen. Okay, simply use the left or move the magnifying glass over a question mark to inspect it. Right, okay. That's all. Is there any other question marks? Okay, up here. Money you made and lost today, money in your pocket. Okay, good to know. Weather. And who's in here? Tilda while in the shop. Okay, it'll tell me who's in there, what their thing is. Plus 3% to classic sales chance, plus 3 to crime. So we get a little bump if we have the books, obviously, that she wants. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell the last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. To close the tooltip mode, simply... Okay, yep. Okay, so Tilda's going to buy this one. Now we got someone else here. Professor Scuba Diver, what do you want? Oh, we got a couple people. Yeah, you got to run for those books. Get in there. Get in there. Don't, you better put on the brakes. Put on the brakes. You're going to crash right through. It's not that big of a shop. Okay, we didn't have the travel book they wanted. Okay, I think they had some nonfiction, and they also wanted some travel. Oh, they're going to take a couple. Okay, so, hi there. You're the bookseller, right? Says Fern. I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she already? Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookshop review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name is Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right. So for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? Needed an escape, searching for where I belong, wanted an adventure. Oh, wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's the first impression of the town so far? Very windy, bit intimidating, friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around. Okay, they're going wild in here. I've only worked at a bookstore once. I worked at a bookstore for about a year, about 400,000 years ago. And it was I met a lot of interesting people, like as in people I worked with. They were fantastic people. And the experience of the bookstore itself wasn't great. It was as larger bookstores were beginning to gobble up the independent market, and it was a larger bookstore. And it was, I realized as I was very young and working there what I was working at, and went, ugh, this isn't pleasant. And yeah, it's sad to see so many of the independents, within the decade had started closing up shop. So I would spend all my money on independent bookstores. That was my atonement. Buxtonbury Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Buxtonbury Review reports on the goings-on around town. Tiny bookshop rolls into Buxtonbury. Buxtonbury newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamt of going on an adventure and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our very own Buxtonbury as their latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Buxtonbury to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the Waterfront tomorrow by Fern Estrada. The weather today and tomorrow is sunny. I suspect this is going to be important because when it's raining, people are not going to come and visit me, maybe. Guest column, Moira's Travelogue, Bali on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. Okay, today and tomorrow's weather. Yeah, keep an eye out for upcoming events. So the weekly flea market happens on Saturday, so I don't know if it means I can pick up some more books on that day. Here you can see the money in your pocket. I got $66. And all the books you own both in the shop and storage looks like they're running a little low. Okay. In the classified section, you can acquire... here we go. Okay, I was wondering how do we get books? You can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Press A to buy. So we got one that says maybe valuable. So many books lying around. And then used book lot, everything must go. And then vintage kids. Okay, so I can buy all of these. These should come in handy. Okay, all right. And we got, it's 5 fantasy, 5 crime, 3 travel, 6 drama, 2 kids, 3 classics, and 3 facts. So you can see we are bringing 7, 9, 10, 9, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so we'll keep buying. Why would I not? Okay, and then we got a variety of stuff that's bringing us over a dozen. Okay, and now I'm going to buy one more. We got vintage kids books. How's my kids section there? Kids, 12. No, I'm just going to buy a generic lot. Okay. And so yeah, oh wow, we got 11 fantasy books. So that was a good haul. Now it shows us we can buy a cactus. We got seasonal things, a cooler, or this cactus is 0. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. It gives us plus 2% to drama sales and a plus 2% danger. I'll take it. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold, well equipped. Okay, so we have to equip it as well then. Okay, B to press a newspaper. Is there no more pages? Okay, that's it. Let's give this cactus a new home. Press LT to open your item bar. From here, you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Okay, let's customize our bookshop. So we'll take this and we'll put it there. Nice, you got a boost. Some items can increase your sales chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Daily expense plus 4. Okay. Select an item and press to see what it does. Okay, well, I'm fine. Whatever. Oh, I have to. I see. To remove an item, press X. Okay, well, I don't want to do that. Good. Okay, press RB to then decorate inside. And press RT to manage your inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category and begin painting your... What? I can paint my bookshop. Okay. Absolutely. Whoa, look at that. Once you're satisfied in the interior color, press Y. Look, a sign that says books will equip 5% to customer count. Oh, that's now available, I guess. Folding table. Guest book. Plus 2 to customer count if you sold more than 10 books yesterday. Plus 5 to customer count. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to put... how do you paint the wall? How can I paint my caravan itself? Let's see here. Oh, I see. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then I want to paint my roof red. Okay, and then I'm going to paint my bookshelf like yellow golden. Okay. Shelves standing, hanging. Oh, I see. I've got different things here. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can put this book, this little bench outside. Sure. I'm going to put my sign out here. And my guest book, I guess I put it on the table. And I put that on the counter. Okay. Pressing Y to confirm. Oh, hold Y. Okay, there we go. Welcome to Bookstonbury. Each day you can pick up a location and visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick Waterfront Square. All right. Oh, okay, in storage. These are books in your storage. Use LB and RB to select a genre to start stocking your shelves. Okay. So... L or plus to place the selected genre into your shelf. Okay, nice. This is now in your bookshop. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so my sales chance will go up. I got 25% chance. Okay, and then I'll go drama, and I'll put one there. And then I'm going to go with classics, because she was complaining about those. And then I'm going to go also put another classics here. And there. That's 5, 5, 7, 4. And do I have any room for more fantasy? I don't think I do. I can remove... Okay, yeah, I don't want to remove books, but that's good to know. Okay, place. Recycle genres. Okay, I got 40 out of 40 in my shop. Okay. Oh, or am I having to do that? I see. Gotcha, thanks. Okay, there we go. Waterfront Square, Tuesday. Oh, I see. That is my location where I currently am, right? I thought I was going to travel there. A new day requires a swig of coffee. Did you notice you can look around a location, move your cursor to the edge of the screen, and your view will follow? You can interact with things by navigating them and pressing A. Let's pick up this boy. Buoy. Oh boy. While equipped, +1 to travel chance sales. Okay. I can't pick up this bird. Hey. Yeah. What else can I can rattle the lights. Okay, and then I don't know what these posters are. Anything else here? Nobody's left anything on the beach. Yeah, I'm gonna open. I just gotta go and harass things. Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Better check it back later. Okay, what is this? Coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is kept up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at a far beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has the characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps are often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creature. Feels like you've gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Okay, let's open our shop. And let's, I guess, can we, there we go, we'll zoom in a little bit. And then can I, no, I don't want that. I want your bookshop, look around. Okay, all good. Okay, they purchased a travel book. I don't know who this is. Who are you? They're nobody important. They're just a random guest. What do we got here? Oh. Oh, I see. I thought it was missing important. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. I can call her up and give you a parking space. You get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. Okay, new location. Go to the cafe and speak to Tilda. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Tilda asked you to meet her at the cafe. She seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from the recent catch just now. Hello, Walter. Ahoy, matey. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in your business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you just take this one? We got a journal now. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You got a journal. Open it any time to check on your progress. Tap LT to open your item bar. Okay. Select the journal. Here you can track which genres you've sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to bookmark your moments in Buxtonbury. You can also see your progress toward the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Select a stamp and press A to see more information. Okay. And then we can flip through the pages here. So we're going to find out about this. Yeah, so we have a task. I see. Okay, and I want to. Okay, we got our various things. You can see different items and effects currently going on. And Okay, how do I close? Oh, B for back. There we go. Okay, we sold a crime book. You look like a murderer. We got a fact book. Facts about crimes. Sold some travel. Everybody seems to want to leave. Hey, what are you doing here? Our weather correspondent at the paper said today's going to be the hottest day of the year. So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You seem to fit in so easily. I am sorry. Sorry, here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you ever want to drop by there soon. We got a new destination. Visit the beach 3 times. Challenge unlocked. Afternoon at the seaside. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. I'm really not a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. So I'm guessing on the next day, then we would just go to, say, to the beach. We know tomorrow? Or is it tomorrow that's nice? I think so. I don't know. We'll look at the paper. Now, we don't have a sense of time. So that's the thing. You don't really... In the sky? You can see the light changing. Okay, it's time to close. So the idea of a day is a really kind of like... Feels kind of arbitrary. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although it could, you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have much slower turnover, so there's no hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Okay. So I want, what do we need more of? We need some more crime books, I think. Crime seems to move, although, I mean, I felt like we had a bunch. We don't have the money for that. We could buy this. We got Grandma's old books. Who knows what's in there. A couple crime books. Grandma loves crime. Facts. Now, here's the one thing that is, like, really, really not realistic, is that the best-selling thing in a bookstore is the romance section. And we don't have romance here. I mean, I guess you could say drama, but that's not it. I mean, I think of that as being more literally theater, plays and stuff. I'm not seeing it. We should be selling romance. That would be what is going to actually keep us afloat, is romance. Today and tomorrow is sunny. Saturday, a flea market coming up. You know, I'm going to buy this dystopian book. Actually, no, I'm going to buy the seasonal thing. Why not? Okay, oh, I'm in debt now? Okay, whatever. New. Oh, we got something new going on there. And also, oh, whoops. Let's go back and read. What did it say? Park management looking for volunteers. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Rye Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Buxtonbury community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Led by the students of St. Buxton University, a newly formed group of volunteers is looking for local gardeners willing to donate their precious time and resources to the much-needed repairs. Okay, so that might be something we get involved in. And then we've got this new thing here. We acquired our money tree. Okay, we'll put that there. And what is this thing? The punching bag? Oh, it's the boy buoy, whatever you call it. And we'll confirm that. Okay, so now we've got these other places. I don't know. Oh, does that cost us money to go there? Is that the idea? This is my daily expense? Well, it's nice, so let's go to Far Beach. And then let's restock here. What do we... put some crime in there, and then put another crime there, and one of these here, and then one of these here, one of those there. Okay. We're on Wednesday. So I'd say, in the first 25 minutes, I'm a person, I really hate, going through I don't dislike them. I dislike going through the process of having to learn games, of learning the interface, of learning, what to hit, and sometimes it gets kind of tedious, and I do blow through that stuff sometimes to my own peril, and then I just hack at a game later when I don't know the thing that they taught me in the first 5 minutes that I already forgot. It's just my impatience that over a decade of doing this, I've gotten better. My first impulse is to just spam buttons and get playing, and that's a me problem. This game does a great job of running you through everything, and I feel like it's going to let me loose soon. I want it to let me loose, but at the same time, it's a great little. It does a good job of managing a lot of stuff because there's a lot more going on. It's not a one-button game. There's a lot more going on than, at first glance. And I like that. I like that it's giving me a lot, but it's taken me a minute to, be patient and take it all in. But I really, it does a good job. Anyway, your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as weather, visitors, or special states. You can also, I think that's what it said, you can also always read up what something does by looking up at the tooltips. Okay, yeah. Like getting blasted by the lighthouse, it's blinding. And it's a difficult day we're going to have. Okay, so let's wander around here while we can. What do we got going on here? Bother somebody with their beach umbrella. Oh, we got a ball. Kick the ball. Excuse me, can I get a book, please? Says Harper. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. Hi, can I get a book? I really like something with folklore elements. I like niche books for the most part. Okay, and it says, all right, pay attention to how certain parts of the requests are worded. Folklore. Okay. People also leave their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Here you can see the important info about the book, including a short description. So, The Housekeeper and the Professor. Yoko Ogawa and Stephen Snyder, published 2003. A math professor with short-term memory loss develops a friendship with his housekeeper and her son. As his health fails, he begins to attach mathematical formula to the minute details of their lives, and an emotional, reflective novel. Okay, so that's maybe not what she's looking for. The short description, publication date, genre, and author, and page count can all be helpful for the decision. So, 108 pages. She might say, I'm looking for a short read or a quick read. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try recommending them. Oh, okay, there we go. I see. So, folklore elements. So we want a nonfiction book, right? Is it these ones? Yeah. Newtonian physics for babies? No. The complete illustrated birds? No. What we don't talk about when we talk about fat, evil knits. Evil and knitting. That's a good one. 1740s were a good decade for the English language. Check out lots of words and their meanings. A dictionary of the English language. Samuel Johnson. Okay, so they have actual words here. Ironically, this channel is named after our cat, which was named after Samuel Johnson's cat, who was Hodge. What we don't talk about when we talk about... Yeah, okay, so... did we have anything that is folklore-ish? It doesn't seem like it. Unless they're wanting like a fictional... okay, so that's the murder. What's purple again? Fantasy. Okay, well, it could be. Something that it is folklore tinged, right? And this is not it. Oh, okay. So we got, Discworld number 16. I don't know that we want to drop that on them. Okay, so we got like, it's actual books here. So that's cool. And Architecture in Britain. This is like a real bookstore. It really is. There's a lot of where you're like, oh, this is not what I'm looking for at all. I go to bookstores and I'm often like, okay, so I got nothing. Wait, next time then. My bad. for now. Maybe they'll come back another time. That's fine. What, you won't give a book at all? That's so rude. I politely asked and everything. I'm gonna be back soon. Okay, bye. Yeah, okay, go away, Harper. You can't just discount for loonies coming to bookstores. You know, like all shopping experiences. Let's continue zooming to the right here, see if there's anything. Nothing? Not really. Light seems to be broken. Okay, what would you like? Oh, we got the twins are coming in. Okay, they got Little Lord Fauntleroy for bedtime. They're looking for, I guess, a crime one. They were looking for a kid's book. Sorry, we don't stock J.K. Rowling here. No, you're gonna have to go find that. Probably some at the landfill, I'm imagining. Another kid's book. Some fantasy. I guess that is, you know, also political science at this point. It could be the same. I don't know what to pick. Sometimes people ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Press Y to help them so they don't wait forever. Oh, okay, well that's good. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives a book, but you can use to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Okay, it's Bring a Book to School Day. Fantasy is my favorite, and bonus points if it's epic. Okay. Dune? I mean, yeah, that's probably what we're looking for. Or Skyward, Book 1. I mean, epic could be... Let's give you, I don't know, what am I looking at? How old are you? I haven't read Skyward. I read Dune 100 years ago, so yeah, sure, let's give that to you. It's difficulty of 4. Oh, dang, are you sure this is really fantasy? My bad. Right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is current political climate. Okay, yeah, we're dwindling on some stuff. Which is your favorite? Okay, what a week. I want something easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. I'm a fan of books like The Blue Castle. Okay, so they like drama. And then, what is Y? Blue Castle. When a 29-year-old Valsy gets bad news from her doctor, she decides she's ready to live. She's done letting her family dictate how she spends her days and offers a friendship towards the town folks they despise. A romantic and helpful novel about second chances. Okay, so second chances. And it doesn't tell me, like the Blue Castle, what kind of, you know, difficulty that is. This could be a thing. Inspiring. Stories of love, loss, and hope. And what else we got here? A Little Hope. A collection of short stories about intertwining characters in a small town. And The Housekeeper and the Professor, right. Blue Castle is... I'm going to go with the Letters of Buxton Berry. Why not? Hello, this isn't light and fun. My bad. All right, yeah, I didn't listen to your keywords. All right, yeah, well, you know. Why don't you challenge yourself? How about that? See, I'm really good at running a bookstore. I'm sorry, I make the same recommendation to everybody. All right. It's like one bookstore I went to a while ago, a couple of years ago. They had the bottom row of all of the shelves was clearly they had gotten some crazy bulk crate, and the entire bottom row was copies of The Infinite Jest. And that I was like, that was worth it just for the joke. That's quite good. Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, and plants, however, homewares, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip, turning up between 9 and 11 will guarantee the best bargains. Okay. Buxton University announces tuition hike. Student council walkout. Controversy ensues. So today, today was sunny. Tomorrow's sunny. And then we get the flea market. Now I've got no money. So we're going to skip on buying stuff. Why don't we head over to Cafe Liberté? And why don't we restock our bookshelves? So what do we got here? I'm going to put some more crime here. And then put some more these goodies here. Okay, we'll put another fantasy there. Okay. Why don't we try that? And then yeah, let's go back. We'll broaden our selection. Yeah, I like that it just sort of jumps to the next day and things keep moving along here. Okay. Completed. We met Tilda at the cafe. That's good. We have to go to the beach 3 times, I think. There you are, says Tilda. Stamp collected. We met her at the cafe. It seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Pick up all Tilda's items at the cafe, okay? All right. I owe you. Make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you, okay? Okay, so we got Tilda's items here. Okay. Okay, what do you have for me today? I want a book that was written by a woman. Classics are my absolute favorite. I must request another one. Okay, so we want a classic. Misery? Newton's for Babies. So, which one? What's color was classics? Okay, so we don't have a ton. Written by a woman. Not it. Rebecca, Daphne du Maurier. Okay. Frances Burney, Evelina. That's not a woman, is it? Story of... Okay, unknown. And or Bronte. Wuthering Heights. I want a book that's written by a woman. Classics are my favorite. I mean, we could just go with Wuthering Heights. That's, you know, trusted. 448 pages. Yeah, why don't we do this? Okay, a perfect recommendation. Amazing. You can't go wrong with classics like Wuthering Heights. You're welcome. Okay. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. We may have found someone's favorite book. Your customer just became inspired. Inspired customers, whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick a book for a short time. 15% to all book sales chance. This happens when you successfully recommend a book and increases the sales chance across all genres. That's nice. Tilda, did she get a couple of crime books? Sorry, I just had the last of my coffee went down the wrong pipe. Oh. Would you mind giving me a hand? Okay. anything hot off the press. I'm a big fantasy fanatic. However, the book better not have any magic. So a new book that's fantasy without magic. Okay. So a newer book. Okay, there we go. This is a possibility. Futuristic world running on solar power mutual aid. Okay, that's a good one. Definitely not magic. I mean, Dune arguably kind of is magical. So, Skyward, humanity trapped on a planet. Okay, I don't know about that. And then Attack on Titan, 2012, action-packed first volume. Big fantasy fanatic. However, the book better not have any magic. And this is 151 pages. They're both a difficulty of 4. I'm going to go with this one. They're not looking for a series. Are you sure this is really fantasy? Oh, okay, so it wasn't fantasy enough. It's kind of funny. I mean, it is true about how people would be. Someone would be like, nah. Okay, I need help for a young one. Lovely weather. I need a good laugh. I was looking for a comedy play. I can't get a Cyrano note or Bergerac. Okay, so you're wanting like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern then, right? Do we? Oh, we had that. Am I looking at the wrong? There we go. A comedy play. Okay. I don't know. Sure. Try this. Brilliant. Excellent. How very theatrical. You're welcome. Tomorrow, Pierce. Okay. They're buying a bunch. That's good. I need the money. Thank you. Because we got a sale to go to tomorrow. Got a flea market to hit. So we made $30, so I'm up 20. Okay, we got to close the shop for the day. Oh, do I have to... Okay, so I've got my hanging things, but I guess I have to put my table out in each new location, which I should be doing. Okay, a store in town center sits empty. Former bookshop cleared out after Sankalan's retirement. Many of our readers will have fond memories of Bookhandel and Antiquariat at the Forest Cyril Plaza, where Tilda Sankalan's doors were always open to comfort you with the perfect book. And while the 76-year-old has been happily retired for a few years now, it still feels like the end of an era to see these doors come to their final close. Can Buxtonbury's new mobile bookshop follow in her impressive footsteps? And what will happen to this prime spot at Cyril Plaza? Interview on page 7. Okay, so there's books I could buy here. I'm going to hold off on buying anything. Coffee machine for $200. Oh, I want that. I mean, that'd be nice to have, right? But we don't have money, so. Okay, so where? I don't know. Where is the flea market? Tomorrow's the weekly flea market. Yeah, but where is the weekly flea market? Okay. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to assume it's here. Oh, found a character entry. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Equipped items. Okay, so it says that the items are equipped. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened. Right, okay, yeah, that's good. So navigate the days. And then, okay, weekly flea market. Attend the flea market to find cool... Okay, yeah. I'd love to do that. That'd be great. Okay. I'm gonna have to assume this is where the flea market is then. So we don't have any other location. Okay, now we are running low on classics. And blitz more crime up here. It is handy to kind of keep things organized a little bit by genre, isn't it? And I guess we should sometimes like swap out books. Like if I was just do this and then I was to go boop, boop, boop. And then get rid of that. Then we'll put another crime here. Then we'll come here and put another one of these here. Okay, and then we'll put some more of these here. And then we'll put in, oh, okay, so these ones, yeah, I'm going to go and put a bunch of these here. Okay, and then we're going to get rid of that, and we'll put the travel section. It's going to go down there. Okay, and then that. Okay, so then where do I want to put? What else do we want more of here? I guess we'll put some more drama there. Oh, you know, we'll do that, and then we'll put another travel one there. How about that? People were always seeming to want travel. I doubt it has any difference on anything, but although it's hard to say what I put in there, like what new things we added. All right, let's open up. So I think we'll probably do we'll do the fair and then we'll take a break. Oh, hey there, kiddo. How's it going? Okay, we met Walter the Sailor. Looks like you're in a good sturdy vessel there. I have some items lying around thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. Okay. Square buoy, boy, whatever. Vintage globe and a special. So these will give me +1 to sales. -15 to animal effects. Oh, that seems like animal effects could be bad, maybe? Looks like an animal affecting me. +1 to travel sales chance. I only have $5, so I'm not gonna. That's all. My friends tell me you got some decent cargo on board. They've been especially enjoying the traveling classics. Guess I have to be careful. It might be outsold by year. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Okay. I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Okay, and then so oh, is it Friday today then? Friday year one. Am I looking at the wrong thing? I guess tomorrow is the flea market. All right. Give me a hand, please. Meat, Bowder B. Okay. Ouch, my back. I desperately need some life advice. Thrillers make me way too anxious, though. Okay. They want something light. Birds of the world. What we don't talk about when we talk about fat. 197 pages. Evil knits. That's light. Like, they need life advice. Thrillers make me anxious. Okay, love, discovery, countless adventuring, and this captivating memoir. Well, that could be it. And it's 244 pages. I don't know what is light. Let's go with that. This supposed to be helpful? My bad. Whatever. Could have given you self-help, but eat trash. Go drink the sea, bud. Get out of here. Don't let the bumper hit you on the way out. Whatever we've got going on. I don't have a door really. I mean, we do, but we don't. Okay, and they're looking. Help me out. Okay. What's the scuttlebutt? I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. I can't get enough of architecture in Britain. Well, if I got a thing for you then, dude. Architecture in Britain? So, I can't get enough of architecture in Britain. So, is that... I don't know. Do you want more of this? Okay, so they weren't talking about, they're literally that book. All right, well, these people. Again, I need a broom. Can I get a broom that I can use to hit people with? Tilda, good afternoon. Oh dear, you know you don't have to bring those boxes everywhere with you. It's perfectly fine to leave them in storage until Saturday. I only need them at the flea market, but thank you for being so considerate. Go away, Tilda. Just like, geez, lady. Thanks for your pedantic, just go away. I got your freaking boxes. I've been lugging around. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll help out. Why not? I could really use something with a political message. I can always go for a good whodunit, and I like philosophical books. Okay. Political whodunit that's philosophical. Like, I don't know, do you have any, like, Iris Murdoch? Okay. Crime-solving friends. Ist to die. First to die. It's not a German. Ist to die? Bleak House. Yeah, I mean, again, one of my favorite books of all time, I think. Weirdly, I don't know. It's so well written. Alias Grace. I wouldn't say that because I've read it once, and it was a lot to get through, as you can see. But my goodness, it is just chocolatey descriptions of stuff. Okay, Alias Grace. I don't like Margaret Atwood except this book. I really like Alias Grace. It was a great book when it came out. 96. Oh my gosh, I feel ancient. I have this in hardcover. Really good book. That was my favorite Margaret Atwood that I read at that time. Okay, J.J. Abrams. Proposal Part Thriller. Totally unforgettable. A revolutionary novel and a dangerous love story collide. Good whodunit. Okay. I don't know. Maybe? Sure, let's try this. I don't see the political statement here. It's really hard to hear exactly what people are asking for here based on my limited inventory. Oh, hi there. Good afternoon. I was hoping to find a new book today. I'm nearing the end of a 10-part series I really like. Never mind. It's embarrassing. Anyway, I could use some advice on what to read next. Hello, I'm here on research. I enjoy dystopian novels. I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. Okay, so it's Dune for you then, right? Like, you're wanting a dystopian, a long read. You want a series. Father Time, consumed by counting every second and minute. Shades of Magic, cross-dressed. A thrilling trilogy brimming with magic, lots of magic, more magic, and angst. It doesn't say dystopian. This is definitely dystopian. Skyward Book 1. Humanity's trapped in a planet under attack by mysterious aliens. Spencer living among them, dreaming of joining a pilots defending humanity. That doesn't sound brutal enough. Harsh reality of war, but not Brandon Sanderson dicey. I don't really. That just my spidey sense went off there. I don't know. Evelina. Okay, so I mean, like, Hard Times. That's kind of dystopian now. Okay. Let's see. No, you're probably not looking for a kid's book. Jane Austen. Little Hope. Rose of Versailles. Take a hint, Danny Brown. Housekeeping the Professor. Okay, so maybe I will go with Dune again. I don't know. I don't know what to, okay, good. Okay, this is harder than I thought to, like, have to guess what people like. Yeah, just wait till you get to, like, book, 3 or 4. But how about you? Are you an avid reader? Never. I just don't. Yes, absolutely. I had a feeling. It sure helps in your line of work. I'll take another look at your shelves now. Then talk to you later. I'm not an avid reader at the moment. It used to be a really avid reader, and I haven't read as much. I've read a shamefully small amount this past year. A lot of nonfiction. Last thing I read over holidays was a interview with Pauline Kael, a film critic, and that was really good. And I've got another one by a Japanese author. I can't remember her name that I need to start. Yeah, I don't. I've been terrible. I've been very, very bad on my fiction reading. Okay, iconic. Yeah. Cafe celebrates 200 years. Wow. City Awards owner with touching tribute. This is London we're in? Like, Cafe Liberté, a mainstay of our town center, has been serving the city for 200 years. Since its foundation in the early 1800s, it quickly became one of the city's most iconic spots, drawing in creatives and revolutionaries alike. Attending city officials and prominent townsfolk commend owner Mariam Deboir for her efforts in preserving Buxtonbury's history with touching speeches. Okay, weekly flea market. It's cooler than you? I doubt it. So again, I don't know how much these buffs, impact my decision making necessarily. Okay, I could get this dystopian fiction for $15. Okay, we got, a used book collection for $0. Absolutely, I will take it. Okay, we got some classics in there. That's good. That's my favorite price, though. Okay, we're gonna save because I really need to, save some money for flea market. Okay. There is a location called Flea Market. That's good. I was a little concerned. Okay, what do we need here? Okay, so let's put some fantasy in here. And then let's put some classics in here. Oh, and then we got to get some travel. People love the travel here. Okay. Flea market, Saturday the 6th. This is exciting. I'm excited. Okay, stamp collected. Antiques, vintage, visit the flea market. Okay, you know what? This is a perfect place for us, I think, to take a break. And next time we come back, and we will do the flea market. Because this is probably going to be a lot, I have a feeling. Loving it so far. I like that, we got through the little explanations. It seems like we're kind of through those. I don't know. This is really well done. I struggle with them, but it's very well done. I really like the way it's done, the genres. It's really hard to guess what people want when we have limited inventory. I need another bookshelf. If we could have like maybe 2 or 3 more bookshelves, then we're talking. I suspect that maybe is a thing that's going to happen. Maybe we get expanded inventory. I need a lot of inventory. Can we take over the old empty store? That would be nice. I have no idea how big this game is. It might end in another 15 minutes. It could be 20 hours. I don't know. But I really am enjoying how it's opened up, and I hope we're in for a while here because I'm having a really good time. At any rate, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.